Alright, so good evening everybody. We are going over GJ on this. So this morning we were stating as long as we were maintaining this level of support right in here, right, we were still overall predominantly more bullish on this time frame. But now looking how these last couple of days have closed, right, and it's still a little bit too early for the weekly, but seeing how the last couple of days have closed, it's just been completely sideways movement. And look at how H4 is, right? It's maintaining a level of support, right, that we could see. Let's just mark this off for H4, and a level of resistance. So we are in this consolidation range, right? So what we can do, instead of having those lines, we can just go ahead and box it out. It'd be helpful if I could find it. Right, so from here to right about here. Right, so we're in this level right in here, and look at what's starting to happen. We're starting to possibly get a cross of the SMA and EMA right in here. But yeah, we have to be very, very careful because everything right now is still predominantly a bit more short term. So let's just go ahead and mark off this area of support right in here, simply because if this does break out to the bottom end, we have a established area to where we could possibly look for take profit areas and stuff like that. If we are predominantly still looking at, if it breaks out, we're still looking for that. I believe it was, yeah, I do not remember where I had this higher time frame fib, which I should not have deleted. It's 23, 23, 30, 38. Okay, so where did I have it? You know what? Yeah, that was one push. Yeah. You know, the fact that we are at a level of resistance, we can go ahead and draw another fib out just to see where we're at. Because it's where it's going, it's still predominantly more bullish overall based off this monthly candle, right? So if we look to the left though, we do see this candle right in here. So it's kind of interesting where it's at, right? That was like 2 years ago. So let's see what happens if we can break out of this area right in here. I'm not really seeing much as of right now. It's just still maintaining these lower high points based off of H1, right? Oops. So based off H1, we are starting to have more bearish pressure enter this market, right? Especially of how we're seeing the cross of the SMA and EMA, the daily candles just moving sideways without any real movement. We're seeing minor levels of support get broken on like H1 M30. So it's starting to gear up more towards being more bearish than bullish at this time. So let's just wait for this breakout, or you could trade these short-term trends that happen within here, because it is still a wide range. It's 80 pips. There is potential in here, right? Even from this lower high point, like 13 to 14. So there's still a lot of potential in this range, depending on how you trade and depending on on how you're analyzing this market. If you're analyzing on lower time frames, then yeah, this should be a breeze. But if if you're like me that likes to more have lower time frames line up with the higher time frames, then it's a patience game. So um, that's about it. We're just kind of waiting on this breakout right now. So if this video helped you out, please hit the like button and share this video. I would highly appreciate it. And if you're not already, do subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with these analysis videos. Thank you and have a good evening. Peace.